George Galloway has furiously condemned Nicola Sturgeon's leadership in Scotland for presiding over incompetence, corruption, failure and industrialised lying, as he raised fears that the SNP could cancel this year's Holyrood elections. George Galloway has torn into Nicola Sturgeon's record in power, as he called for a united front against the SNP this year. This comes as Scotland heads towards May's Holyrood parliamentary elections, which could prompt a bid from the SNP for a second independence referendum. However, earlier today, Mr. Galloway warned that Ms. Sturgeon could try to postpone the elections due to the coronavirus pandemic. He tweeted this afternoon, "If our elections are to be postponed by the virus, #Sturgeon lies must make way for a national unity government to take us through the crisis and to restore democracy." Mr. Galloway is currently leading the Alliance for Unity, which hopes to put together a cross-party coalition intended to see the defeat of the SNP and an end to the neverendum on Scotland's future. He explained, "I don't ordinarily favour coalitions, but in times of existential threat, the country has to come together to defeat that threat. That is where we are on this Scottish question. Alliance for Unity has two big ideas. The first big idea is that parties should stand down in favour of each other where one party has clearly the best chance to defeat the separatists." He continued, "And our second big idea is that we need a government of national unity in Scotland to stabilise the political situation, which is extremely unstable in Scotland. We have a ruling caste, half of whom seem to me to be headed for jail. We've got corruption on a grand scale, incompetence and failure. We've got industrialized lying. We need a period of calm. We need a government of national unity, which if elected the Alliance of Unity will try to bring about." Last night, Mr. Galloway also hit out at Nicola Sturgeon's plea for the EU to keep a light on for Scotland. The Scottish First Minister defiantly tweeted that her nation would be back soon as the UK quit the bloc after more than 40 years. Ms. Sturgeon's tweet stated, "Scotland will be back soon, Europe. Keep the light on." Mr. Galloway responded, "See, before you get back into the EU and before that indie ref, do you think you could crack a light on when my 86-year-old mother and other people her age might get a vaccine? How about doing your day job?